In the last episode, we did the factory tour and we got the space elevator loaded up and sent off. And we've got the picture sent to fix it for the contest to see about being able to go home and getting hard drives. While sending that out, we got a message and basically was told that out in this general direction, there is something that we need to research that isn't in the map. It's in the, they're saying it's in this, the MAM. I think it's cryolite that we're looking for, if I remember right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head on over there, and when I get a little closer to where we're going, it's basically right out there. When I get there, we'll be back. All right, guys, so you can see that the hub and the space, there's the space elevator. The hub's over on the other side of that rock, and this is basically where we're at. This is what it is that we need to get. So what we'll do is we'll go into here. We'll drop a few miners down so we don't have to pound a rock. Let it do that. We'll put the MAM down and see what it is that we need to work with. All right, cryolite. We need a stack of 100. This shouldn't take too terribly long, right? It just there's 90. There's 114. Boom. All right, let's do this. Unlock the research. All right, cool. All right, so now we need to unlock the ability to make sorting. We need 500 crystals. We'll get quartz crystal, salt, and crushed stone by doing this. All right, we should have the ability to scan for it now, which we do. So there's a node here, there's a node there. Is there nodes anywhere else off into the distance? Maybe, maybe not. We may not reach that far. All right. The question is, do we have enough for 500? Or do we have to wait a little bit longer? I am super excited about sending the pictures off. I think we've got a good shot of winning the contest. Going home for a few weeks to see the family is never a bad thing. And from there, we'll see how it goes. Oh, here's the 500. Let me put this in here really quick. All right, so for the next, we need 500 more cryolite. It looks like 500 salt and 500 sand. All right, so it said something about sorting. So let's put a sorter down. Like so. Let's get some temporary boxes down. Like, you know, we should think about making a blueprint of this. That'd probably be extremely helpful. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3. All right, let's belt this up. I think this is gonna have to be a Mark II, and I think this has to be a Mark II because it's all right, hang on a second. This is what we're looking for. Sorted cryolite salt All right, so we get, yeah, it's 120 in, we get 120 quartz out, 30 salt a minute, and 20 crushed stone a minute, which means we also need a automatic biomass burner, which I happen to bring with me. And let's see, one pole. Let's hook this up to that. Let's hook this up to that. Let's grab everything that we can out of here. We'll get this going to kind of show you how this works. All right, put all of you in there. No, all of you. All right, so it should take the cryolite in, and it should sort it. Why it doesn't have to crush it like everything else is beyond me. But all right, so there's the quartz coming out, the stone's coming out of the middle, and then we were getting salt coming out of here. All right, so we need, what do we need? We need 500 of each. So, all right, when I get 500 of each, we'll be back. All right, we're back, guys. We've got the 500 of each that we needed. Let's go ahead and send it into the MAM and see what it does. It says we'll unlock 5 inventory slots, lime dust, and concrete. All right, well, let's give it a go. All right, cool. Ooh, we can make salty ingots. So we're gonna need, what do we need for that? 400 salt, and then we have to get crushed iron and crushed tin. We could run back and get those. We have the ability to get salt. Oh, wait a minute, what is this? Well, it requires a motor and brass pipes, which we don't know anything about. It looks cool, but we can't do anything with it. And we have diamond extraction. We get diamond and lime dust for 3,000 salt, 3,000 sand. That sounds like a good deal, right? I think we should be shooting for that. And let's see what we unlocked. We unlocked something. I don't know what we unlocked. Is it going to be in the crusher? Maybe it's in the crusher. Rubite, sapphirite, crushed rubite, statmonium? No. All right, we unlocked. Is it diamond we unlocked? Hang on a second. L. Yep. Come here. D. No. All right, hang on a second. Nope. Ah. Lime dust is what we unlocked. All right, hang on a second. How do we get lime dust? All right, let's look into the big book at everything. Lime dust. So we do put it in the crusher. We put it cryolite into the duster. All right, is that not a crusher? Oh, it's down here. That's why. I was looking it up here, silly me. So we can feed cryolite in here and it makes lime dust. All right, well, what do we do with lime dust? All right, it's consumed in buildings. No. Oh, okay, so we can make lime dust and stone to make concrete. All right, that's one cool thing. It looks like we can take dirty water and lime dust, and we get water and purified stuff out. All right, well, that's a thing too. Other than that, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with lime dust, but we'll keep an eye out for later. Evidently, this is going to give us more lime dust. All right, so we'll get our 3,000 salt and 3,000 sand, and we'll be back in a little bit. All right, we're back, guys. It took a little bit of time, but we managed to get everything that we needed. So let's go ahead and hit that and see what it gives us. All right, a crusher module. We need 1,000 diamonds and steel rods. All right, we don't know how to make steel rods, so we can stop there. Here we need 400 salt, 400 diamonds, crushed tin, zinc plates. Yeah, we can actually work on that. We can do that. We were basically told that we need to research as much as we possibly can in here. Let's look into the big book of everything and let's see how we get diamonds. Well, hang on a second. It was diamonds we unlocked, right? All right, yeah, diamond, D-I-A. All right, so the big book of everything, D-I-A. Oh, that's fluid conditioner items. D-I-A, diamond, there we go. It's produced in a sorter. Really? Hang on a second. I can pump water into a sorter. I guess I can. What is this water here? It is water. Do I have the ability to get water out of here? That's an interesting question. Or do I have to set it all up over there? I think we're gonna have to set it up all over there. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all this down. We're gonna run this over to the power plant and see if we can make diamonds. All right, I'll see you when we get over there. All right, just to give clarity, so we were just basically on the other side of that rock right there. That was the rock that was blocking us from seeing. So there's the Caterium and the space elevator. And then off in the distance, you can see all our platforms. And then over by that tree is where the biowater, green water power station is. All right, so that's where we're heading and we'll be there in a few minutes. All right, I'm back, guys. All we gotta do is hook up to the power network now. Yo, thank you. We've got a sorter set up with a water pump, pumping us some water into this bad boy. I think we gotta throw some cryolite in here, like so. Is the water getting... It's pumping. Did I hook it up right? There we go. All right, there we go. Yeah, the water's coming in. All right, so it's supposed to spit out. There's 3 outputs, but it's only going to use 2 of them. All right, so it doesn't use the one for the stone. So we're going to get out 1 lime dust. And how many diamonds are we getting? 3 diamonds. So what do we need? Oh no. We need 400 diamonds, and then not a problem. We need some more salt, not a problem, we can make that. Crushed tin, not a problem, we can get that, and we can get that. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get the plates and the other stuff, let the diamonds brew, and I'll come back when we have everything. You see how we're getting it. All right, we'll see you in a bit. All right, it was a little hustle and bustle to get stuff done, but you know, to be able to unlock crystal oscillators, which I'm not sure what a crystal oscillator is, but evidently it's something that we need. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, crystal oscillators and steel rods. All right, don't know how to make that. We don't know what an obelisk is. So the only thing that we got left is this. So we need salt, crushed iron, crushed tin. We can siphon that off a few lines here and there, not a problem. That won't take very long. The crystal oscillators, look in the big book of everything. What is it and where is it made? All right, it takes quartz, cable, zinc plates. Makes me happy, something to do with zinc plates. And diamonds that makes these. They're made in a manufacturer. Or the craft bench. Well, it's a good thing it's made in the craft bench because we don't know what a manufacturer is. We know we can make it, we just don't know what it's used in. So, I guess it's important for future stuff. Whatever future stuff is. Alright, so let's look at this again. Salty ingots. This would be interesting. I wonder if we get a better yield out of this stuff. Alright, let me get the stuff that we need. Make a checklist. 400 crushed iron, 400 crushed tin, and a little bit more salt. All right, we'll run around, get that stuff, and I'll be back in a little bit, guys. All right, I think I got everything that we need. Yep, we got everything that we need. We had spare salt. All right, cool. All right, salty ingots. All right, hang on a second. So I'm curious. Let's put down some. What am I looking for? Foundry. All right, foundry. All right, so we can make salt tin. So we could take 3 crush and 2 salt to make 6 tin ingots. Versus math. Hang on a second. This is a better thing. We're making tin ingots by 210 is making 3 this way. Two for 3, and this way is 3 for 6. Yeah, that's a much. I mean, we just got to throw 2 salts at it. All right, that's a win. I think that's a good thing. All right, hang on a second. Salted. All right, so it's 3 for 6, and is it the same way? Two for 3. All right, we just, by unlocking these right here, has given us the ability to dramatically increase our tin and our copper, which is hey, that's gonna make Ada and Fix It very, very happy. What else did we unlock while we were in here? Any other cool things that I'm missing out on? So that was giving us all right, that was the reward. All right, the lime dust that we already knew about. Lime dust into concrete. We got the oscillators. All right, we got everything that we can in this line. So this is gonna make Ada happy. All right, so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and clean this up. Well, actually, I can leave it for right now. We can let it run. Let me pick this up. Let me pick this up. Let's pick that up, and we'll run over to the hub. I want to check one thing on the hub. They said something about molten. Was another thing on our list. So getting that research done, and then the molten. I'm not exactly 100% sure what they mean by molten, but you know, it's probably a hub thing. So we'll run over here and you know, we'll get there. Very happy with the progress that we're doing. We gotta go all the way up. There's rumors of these things called hyper tubes that's supposed to make it easier to get on up and down this stuff. I don't know where it is. I hear my colleagues talking about it. They say they're all that in a bag of chips. Maybe one day we find out about them. All right, so we did unlock tier 3 and tier 4, so let's talk about what it is here. All right, there's molten metals, so we need to bring ingots, which we're making all these ingots. That's not a problem. In fact, all this stuff is in boxes except for the lead. We'll just have to steal. Metal castings. Once again, we need more ingots to do that. Molten brass. So there's brass stuff. Hey, there's steel. There's a basher. What are these? Conveyor belt 3s. And conveyor belts. Hey, more stuff to make. Hydroelectric power. I'm not even sure what that is. I'm guessing it's another form of power. There are trucks. I can make a tractor. I have everything to make the tractor. We may make a tractor. All right, then in tier 4 there is coal power. So we can burn coal into the coal heater. Is that better than compacted bio water stuff? I don't know. Advanced parts, heavy modular frames, motors, and encased industrial beams. Okay. Hey, there's those hyper things that they were talking about. But yeah, we need brass first, and all right. Bigger boxes and a steel mining head. Versatile frameworks and automated wiring. I have no idea what these are for. Hey, solar power. We get batteries and solar power? Count me in. A hover pack, whatever that is. Ooh, a bigger blueprint machine. Can we make it? No, we don't know how to make steel screws or steel rods yet. Pipeline 2. All right, so we got a bunch of stuff to get that we can work on. We were told that, hey, we need to get the molten metals, so we will do that. Let me run around and we'll select a mission. So, and then I'll run around and I'll get all the stuff and I'll be back in a little bit. We ran around and robbed parts from here, there, and everywhere else. Let's see, did I get enough of everything? It looks like I did. All right, let's send this off. And I also looked, yeah, we're gonna need a bunch of stuff to complete phase 2. And the only thing I know how to make is the smart plating. So we got a ways to go. All right, so we did unlock something. Does the something fit up here? So we can, there it is. Yeah, I just want to take a look at you for a minute. Oh, you're a big chunky boy. All right, what did we unlock? It's a flexible blast furnace. All right, looks like it's got 2 pipes out. There's a pipe here on the side that does something. There's a belt in the back and another pipe. All right, let's look at. All right, so it's simple molten metals. Okay, so how does this work? All right, let's say we want to make molten iron. How does this work? All right, so molten iron, we're sitting in 3 crushed iron a minute. It takes 15 megawatts. So we feed it in 3 crushed iron and it spits out 30 molten iron and 10 molten slag a minute. What exactly does that mean? I think we need the other half to understand this. Hang on a second. Maybe this. Casting. All right, fine. We'll run around. We'll get more of this because that doesn't tell me what I can make out of it. I'm not sure what casting is, so why not? We have the ingots laying around. Let's go ahead and take care of it. I got a list together. I'll be back in a little bit. All right, we gathered up all the ingots that we needed. Let's stuff them in the box. Do I have enough? Am I hitting the wrong button? Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. Boom. All right. We unlocked molten. It's a new building and new resources and new parts. Great. Is that what we unlocked? I'm assuming that's it. A solidifier and a cooler. No. I don't really. I just need somewhere to put you down so I can look at you. It's just temporary, right? It's just for a little bit. All right. What exactly do? You have a bunch of imports and outports. All right. We need water. Fair enough. So iron. We bring in 30 molten iron and 10 water, and we get 120 ingots a minute. Hang on a second. Am I reading this right? 120 a minute. Wait a minute. How many of these does it take to into those? This is 30 molten iron. So let me get this right. I run 3 crushed iron to make 1.5 meters cubed of molten iron. And then I take that and I run that into this machine. So 1.5 meter cubed of molten iron and 0.5 meters cubed of water gives me 6 ingots and steam. Well, we know how to deal with steam. So we're taking 6 ingots out of 3. We're taking 3 crushed ores and making 6 ingots. Is that good? Is that truly advancement? Hang on a second. It could be. I don't know. Because we're taking 3 crushed iron and magnesium and making 6. So now we can do it without the magnesium. All right. So it's the same as this. Well, no. Because it's faster, right? We're only getting 60 out a minute here, and the other one we're getting 120. Is it at 6 seconds? Is it just, does it just churn through it faster? Is that what it, hang on a second. There's a difference, but I'm not sure. My head's not quite understanding what the difference is. It's a 3-second time cycle. So it does it twice as fast. For 15 megawatts versus... How many megawatts do you take? 16 megawatts. Huh. So we're saving a megawatt. Interesting. I'll have to look deeper into this. This may be the wave of the future, right? I'll have to jot down some notes and see how we set this up and how is it beneficial to us, because I'm not 100% sure. Unless, can we use the steam as power? That would, no, only hot steam can be used for power. This is regular steam. I don't know, we'll have to look into it. All right, guys, so we got everything done that Ada wanted us to get done. I'm gonna have to do some ciphering, right? We're gonna have to, sitting here and counting on my fingers and toes just ain't gonna cut it. I gotta do some ciphering, right? If you don't know what ciphering is, that's, you know, old person talk for math. All right, so we'll get back. Next time we get back, we've got some projects to work on. We get the moltons to get going, and the cryolite that we just unlocked, and figure out how to integrate that all into our new base system. Guys, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, hey, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a message for, you know, to let YouTube know that you're enjoying it. All right, guys, I'll catch up with you next time.